Welcome everybody to the Daily Drivers Inc. Arca series. This is the championship race for season 1. I am Hilltop Bullet here to bring you all the action here on the VRN network, as we will get the points pulled up just to see what we are looking at for this race. Right now you see Zach Pantarella has the lead over Brandon Lewis by 2 points. Patrick Cowgill in third with 280. And Brandon Wybera in 279. Really those top four. Top four kind of looking at who can win this thing tonight. As we have qualified starting now, up on screen we have Lucian. That has some technical difficulties. There goes Zach Pantarella across the line. Had the fast lap there in practice. As there we go. Here comes some times on the board. We'll see what this lap is for Pantarella. Good enough for fourth. So, oh, they're not out on the track. There we go. Mark Zabok with the official pole right now. Zach Pantarella takes it with 26.36. Tommy Fox in the third. Watch Patrick Cowgill, another driver for the championship. Manolis is on his first lap now. Patrick completes his first lap at 27.46. Ellis completes his first lap 26.98. So we'll watch here. Patrick goes second place. See if Brandon Lewis can ruin Zach Pantarella's day and take pole away from him here. Doesn't look like it, but it does get him up in the top 10. Eric Gambrell. Alrighty, that's the end of qualifying. bring up info. Right, this is the last race here at Phoenix. 200 laps here tonight. As we get 30 seconds to go to the grid. There is no time limit tonight, so we will be racing until we complete all 200 laps. This race also cannot be dropped, so final points at the end. I will try to keep up with who has what bonus points, but that looks like 3. And we should have qualifying results here. Ow. Alright, Zach Panzarella takes the pole here at the championship race. Final race of the season. Zach Panzarella takes pole. Patrick Calgill in second. Martin Zabok takes third. Tommy Fox in fourth. Chris Calgill fifth. Jordan Finnegan sixth. Danny Sanchez seventh. Brandon Lois eighth. Glenn Grisby 9th, Steve Lewis 10th, Cody Matthews 11th, Jerry Rose 12th, Joshua Nunes 13th, John Beverly 14th, Eric Gambrel 15th, Lucian Thomason 16th, and Brandon Wybera with no time 17th. Here we go. As we wait for the race car to pull out, we'll take one more look at the points. Zach Panzarella in first, Lois second. Cowgills need some help from the two in front. And Wybera is going to make his way through the field. And some help from the guys in front. Space car is off. And we got about half the track to go before we get to the restart zone. But Flagman will have the start here for the initial start.
Green flag, green flag.
As we are green for 200 laps of the championship race of the season. 4 wide, I believe, back there. Still 3 wide, Steve Lewis, Quinn Grisby, and Tommy Fox. Zach Panzarella. Oh, we have a car around on the apron. Oh, big wreck. Lois.
All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
And the big one, it's still happening. Joshua Nunes spins out with Steve Lewis spinning his car around. Lois championship, second place, missing his front end. But let's go take a look at what happened here. All right, let me get a better view here. Oh, Chris Calgill gets loose And it just causes a pile up. That's 9 people down the pits. So it goes Lois, Tommy Fox, Eric Gambrell, Jordan Finnegan, Steve Lewis, and Chris Cowgill all pull down the pits to, I would say, fix some damage. And in all that, Patrick Cowgill takes the lead. Here we go. Race car is in as we go down the backstretch. Here we come to the restart zone.
Green, green, green.
And we are green. Patrick gets a great jump. Panzarella gets a good jump in front of the field. As there goes Cody Matthews, sitting in 3 wide, going to be on the outside of Mark. Glenn Grisby 3 wide behind. As Lucien, Wybera, and Danny. Take a look back up the front. Patrick Cowgill is going to continue to lead this race after the 1 lap to green. Mark taking the wide line. Here we go.
All right, man, caution.
And another caution. John Beverly potentially. Oh, and there it is. Contact with Eric back. This gets Joshua Nunes spun around. Light's still on the pace car as looks like Chris Calgill fixing up some damage. As we have pace car off now. So here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Patrick Calgill gets a good job. Zach Pearson not as good job as last time. As Cody Matthews looks to the inside, so does Brandon Wybera. And here comes Brandon Lois also. Oh, he's going to try to cut down. He's going to be able to keep Lois behind him. Patrick Calgill up to 4/10 lead this so far. So we'll try to keep a look. And you got, I think that's Jordan Finnegan and Eric Gambrell side by side further back there also. So Eric goes all the way out. So we look here for the battle of second as Cody Matthews and Steve Lewis, we see a crash. No caution. Looks like they kept it going. Championship 4 all right here. 1 through 5th. As Wybera does get past Cody Matthews. As Glenn Grisby looks to the inside of Lucian. Oh, gets the run, but gonna stay behind him. These two's got some good speed tonight. As there goes Cody Matthews to the inside of Wybera. 1 into 2. Not going to be able to make the pass, though. As here comes Zach Panzarella back at Cody Matthews. We'll take a look. Oh, stay with this fight. Oh, Zach Panzarella looks to the inside. Does it get alongside though? Is that? As we're getting pretty single filed out here. Patrick Calgill up to 1 second lead. See what he's doing different from the rest of the field. So he's taking the outside and cuts it back in. Then hugs the yellow. Alrighty. Let's take a look what these guys are doing back here. Interesting to see who can save more tires with different lines. See here, these guys are wrapping the bottom the whole time. We'll go on board with Cody Matthews. See what the dirty air's doing to the wheel. Doesn't look like to be affecting it too much when you get back into it, but it's keeping that a little bit outside to keep the clean air. Oh, really haven't turned the wheel there. And we'll compare that to Brandon Wybera, see how much he's turning the wheel in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. He's having to really turn it too, so maybe it's just the way this car's driving tonight. We look here, Cody Matthews going the inside. Same as Brandon Lowell's behind. Matthews has the inside. Matthews on the inside is going to cost them potentially position with maybe 3 wide. Not quite. They're getting racy out here. On lap 23. Let's see, still side by side. Zach Panzarella and Cody Matthews. See if Panzarella's able to get the run. Not able to that time, but keeping the outside going. Gonna have the momentum. And Panzarella's going to take back 3rd place. As Patrick Cowell has kind of said goodbye to the film. It's a 2-second gap now. It's Cody Matthews that's going to potentially fall back in another position to Brandon Lowell. Not quite yet. As Lowell does get by Cody Matthews as Panzarella takes the wide line there. Gonna have to defend on the outside. Brandon Lowell as Cody Matthews looks to the inside of both of them. Backs out of it. Lowell is going to take 3rd place at that point. As we'll take a look back here to look at some of these guys. Steve Lewis working on Jordan Finnegan. It's the battle for the Jordan Finnegan comes right back at Steve Lewis. Gonna keep it straight. Steve Lewis looks to the inside of Chris Cowgill. Gonna keep it low. They're gonna stay side by side. Steve Lewis knowing his position. That is for P13. So take a look back up here. As your top 4 cars are all fighting for points battle for the championship here. As Lois gets by Wybera. Giving him a buffer between Zach Panzarella. It's going to give him currently, I believe, the championship lead. As Cody Matthews looks to the other side of Zach Panzarella. Panzarella's going to have the run, but Cody Matthews going to slide back to the inside. Zach's going to hold on a little more, but he's got to get past Wybera here to get back up to Lois. There goes Cody Matthews again, looking to the inside. This battle continues. We'll take a look back here. We got Eric Gamerol trying to get back up to the top 10. Right behind Glenn Grisby and Tommy Fox. So it looks like he's got to get the position here potentially. And see if Glenn's able to defend. It's going to stay side by side. Oh, Glenn gets in the wall. Able to keep the speed though. He's going to be later on the brakes. It's like Eric's going to win that battle. And that should secure if he can cut back down. Not going to be able to cut back down. Puts him to the outside now. And that is going to give Eric. Oh, contact. What a save by Eric, but gonna compromise his run, gonna put him back on the outside. Gonna be early on the brakes, look for the cutback. So not gonna get it there. Take a look back up here. Zach Panzarella fighting Brandon Wybera now. Looking to the inside in the 3 and 4. Hugging the yellow lines. Got Cody Matthews behind him. Zach Panzarella gets the nose in front into 1 and 2. Gonna be able to pull the slide draw if he wants to. Gets the slide, gets in front of him, blocks him a little bit. Oh, big check up there. Cody Matthews is lucky not to get in the back of Wybera. It's Cody Matthews now looking to the inside. As Wybera pulls into the pits. And Zach Panzarella has some work to do now. A second and a half, or 2 seconds back now from Lois. Take a look back here. We got Steve Lewis chasing down Joshua Nunes. Freddie Matthews reeling in this a little bit. Patrick Cowgill, Brandon Lois down into the pits, which means Zach Panzarella does inherit the lead back. Steve Lewis did get past. Looks like he might be coming down. Joshua Nunes did go down in the pits. Here comes Zach Panzarella. So take a look here. Wybera gets in front of Patrick Cowgill. I believe he either took fuel only or right sides only. Only a 10-second stop. The new race leader so far is Mark Zabak. See how long he's able to push it.
Alright, man, caution is out.
And the caution is out. Oh, we have some things turning on its head. Trying to find it. I don't see who is spun. Oh, sorry to miss that one. That's why Barry gets a lucky dog. Wave around. As here comes Mark Zabak into the pits. My bear goes down in the pit lane. As we're coming to the quarter mark of the race. And here comes all the cars who were lapped down, gets the wave around.
Alright, man. Like you back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
As Tommy Fox, your new race leader. As we're going to have a 1-2 wide rest single file due to everybody being a lap car restart. It's not very common you see this. car single file for the restart. They're banging doors and they're in the restart zone. Tommy Fox gets a good restart. Too wide further back, that's Patrick Cowgill. And 03 of Chris Cowgill. Oh, and Steve Lewis is around. No caution yet. Cody Matthews side by side with Joshua Nunez. All right. Brandon Wybera gets the lead from Tommy Fox as Mark Zabak looks the inside. Tommy gonna get second place as Patrick Cowgill coming up quick. Gonna fall behind Mark to the inside, and so is Brandon Lawless. We are too wide back here. That is Danny Sanchez looking the inside of Jordan Fagan. Joshua looking the inside of Chris Cowgill. Cowgill hits the wall. As there goes Glenn Grisby the inside. Oh, getting close there. So take a look back up at the leaders. Mark looks to the inside of Patrick Cowgill. Gonna keep that spot. As Zach Panzarella slowly gaining on these guys. And there goes Patrick Cowgill for the lead. To the inside of Brandon Wybera. Gonna keep it straight, keep it clean. Lowest in the wall there. And there goes Patrick back to the inside. Gonna have to. Chris Cowgill crashed to John Beverly. This might throw a caution. They're still green. Patrick gets a good run. Gonna get in front of Wybera. Is gonna take the lead of the race. And here comes the lap car of Chris Cowgill. Brandon Lawless looks the inside of Mark. Gonna get it done. Ooh, contact between Wybera and Chris Cowgill. And this has brought Zach Panzarella and Cody Matthews back into this fight. Lois is in deep. We're going to look to the inside. Gonna come out side by side, it looks like. Oh, it sends it super deep. So does Mark. Mark's gonna have the inside. Now Mark looks to the inside of Wybera. Oh, goes a little high. Ooh, they're gonna stay side by side going down the back stretch. Oh, and Wybera blocks him off a little bit. Keeps it clean though. And here comes Zach Panzarella. Take a look here. Lois is about equal speed with Patrick right now, so see who can take care of their tires the best. And here goes Mark again on the inside of Wybera. Who does Zach help out? Zach's gonna look to the inside of Mark. Sends it in deep. Gotta stick it to the yellow line. Looks to the inside of Wybera now. Looks like he's gonna get the move made on Mark. It's the move made. Mark looks to the inside of Zach. Cody Matthews goes down to the near the pit wall. Here we go. Zach cuts down aggressive. Gets side by side with Wybera going into the one. Wybera's getting a great run coming out of two though. Gets another good run. Here comes Tommy Fox to pass Mark from the outside. Glenn Grisby battle for ninth is going two between Eric Gabriel and Glenn Grisby. As we're still side by side here. Battle for third. Oh, it gets close. Smoother transition that time from Panzarella to the bottom of the racetrack. Got to sit it in deep. Not going to be able to pull in front. And the caution is out. Oh, 41. That'd be Joshua. We'll back and see what happened. Oh, that looks like a big one. Coming through here. Oh, looks like this racing contact. Oh, it gets a big bump. That's Glenn Grisby, Eric Gambrel, and looks like Jerry Rose is going to sneak through it clean. Names the rest of the field. That's good. As everybody pits other than Jerry Rose, that's going to move Jerry Rose to your race leader. 4 tires for Patrick, Wybera, Lois, Panzarella. Looks like Eric might have only taken fuel. Same for, I believe, John Beverly. As there goes, Jerry Rose got his lap led, I believe. As there goes the wave arounds. Patrick Calgill is your race leader. And there goes the pace car. And here we go, going into turn 3.
Green flag, green flag.
It's a good jump, blocking that inside line. Wybera and Patrick get a great jump there. Not sure what just happened to Lois. Lois all the way down to 16th.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
As Jerry Rose gets spun around. We'll watch what happens at restart. Oh, big wreck there. Fortunate for Jerry Rose. Now this might be an interesting situation coming up. I don't see Brandon Lois on the track at the moment. Oh, not pulling up. There, unfortunately, had technical difficulties. Keep an eye and see if Lois will drive back. Lights are off on the pace car now. We get double file. As here we go, pace car is in. Patrick Cowgill has control. Teammate of Zach Panzarella behind, but both racing for the championship here tonight. Wybera also racing for the championship here on the outside as we are green. Zach Panzarella gets caught sleeping a little bit there. Patrick Cowgill gets a good job as long as same as Wybera. Patrick gets a little loose there. Back here, Joshua and Steve are battling hard. As there goes the 0-1 of Lucian. Let's take a look back up here. Battle for the top 3. Back here we got John Blevery and Tommy Fox, and you got Steve Lewis and Lucian behind. Bowing out. Eric seems to get his car fixed. It's got back up to 7th. So we come to lap 80. Up front, still single file. Back there, you got Jordan Finnegan, Joshua fighting hard. Battle back here for there you go, Jerry Rose looking inside, Jordan Finnegan. Zach Panzarella gets the second. It's not what Patrick needs for this championship. That's going to move him a couple points where he's got to score a little better than bonus points. And there goes Mark looking to the outside. There we go. Battle for 10th place. Top 10 is going good. Wayne Grisby just got past Steve Lewis. John Beverly right there behind him. As we'll see if Zach Panzarella already pulled ahead. 7/10 ahead of Liberia, able to chase down Patrick Cowgill. As there goes Mark looking to the inside into 3 and 4. And there's Cody Matthews looking to the inside of Danny Sanchez behind him. Looks like Mark's going to get the move done here in 1. Not quite. Got a little loose coming out of the corner. We'll see if he's able to get. I watched it cut back. Looks like Mark is going to take back 3rd place. Panzarella shipping down that lead of Patrick Cowgill. So now look at the battle for 5th. Cody Matthews, Danny Sanchez going at it. Panzarella's got the gap down to 4/10. See lap car Joshua going into the pits, I think. Cody Matthews still side by side with Danny Sanchez. They go into 3 and 4. Then he gives plenty of room to Cody. Cody's gonna pull ahead for a second. Is he able to be later on the brakes in the 1? Not quite, but he's gonna get a better wrap around. And he's gonna pull the block. And Cody Matthews now in 5th place, up 6 positions. We're going to take a look back at the battle for the lead. Zach Panzarella's now got that gap almost down to within a 10th.
All right, man. Caution
And the caution is out with John Beverly. Jordan Finnegan. Oh, and just can't get off the bumper, and it puts him into the wall. Oh, and broke his suspension. He's going to hit the wall. Ooh, it hits the wall again. It's unfortunate. Looks like the field is going to bring it in. Just did almost 30 laps on the set of tires. Let's see who gets a better pit exit here. As Chris Calgo's going to get his lap back. Two tires for Patrick and Zach. All 4. Looks like Wybera is gonna get. Oh no, Mark did beat him out, it looks like. Patrick's gonna hold on to the lead. Joshua gets his lap back. Pace car is in.
Green, green, green.
And we are green. Patrick gets a great jump. Zach Panzarella gonna keep second place. As we are potentially 3 wide there. Oh, contact. Hey, we'll keep it straight. Look at this battle between Mark and Brandon Wybera. Cody Matthews defending off Eric Gambrill and Danny Sanchez. Oh, and Jordan Figgin goes around. Keeps it straight, gonna keep going. As we come to the halfway point of the race. So we might have a battle for the lead here. Brandon Wybera keeps third place. As we get single file throughout the field. As that is going to be the completion of the stage here. Patrick Calgill with the stage win. Panzarella second, Wybera third, Sidebach fourth, Cody Matthews fifth. When Grisby looks to the inside of Lucian, and Eric might get a 2-for-1 here. See if he gets the run. Not getting the run, but here comes Lucian with the switchback. Here goes Tommy Fox on Steve Lewis. They're trying to recover Tommy Fox now 7 positions. Ooh, contact with the wall there. We're kind of single file. Panzarella trying to keep up with Patrick Calgo. Calgo's been really fast on the short runs. Able to pull a gap out. As they're slowly catching Chris Calgill. As Cody Matthews moves up into 4th. As they both get around the lap car of Chris Calgill pretty easily. As there goes Cody Matthews looking to the inside again. Going into 1. Barbera gets a good run on the outside. Bear's going to keep the position. Cody Matthews pulls back single file. Steve Lewis, Tommy Fox caught back up to Glenn Grisby. Steve Lewis taking the low line. Barra tries to get past Chris now. Eric now on the tail. Battle for 3rd. Oh, it looks like contact between Cody Matthews and Wybera. 3 wide, 4 wide into 1. Coming out 2, we have a little bit of door banging. They're going to get back single file. But 4 wide at Phoenix. And we kept it straight. As we're getting aggressive as we only have 87 laps to go. Just past the hour mark of since the drop of the green flag. Patrick Calgill and Zach Panzarella. Oh, Panzarella looks like maybe looking for the inside for the race to lead. Can he get the run? Take a look back here. The whole field is all back together now. go back here. You got Lucy on the inside of Steve Lewis. Quinn Grisby looking to pass to Danny Sanchez. Look here, here's a battle for 5th. Oh, Zach Panzarella on the inside. Side by side coming out of the corner. Panzarella's going to have the inside in the 3 and 4. Panzarella lets Patrick have it. Not worth the risk with too many laps to go. Lucy and Steve are side by side. Steve's going to take that position. P9. Here, Zach Panzarella being super patient, running the inside. Patrick running the outside. Oh, doesn't give him the inside this time. Panzarella sticks it to the bottom. Patrick's going to keep the lead, but Panzarella pulls ahead for a second. Let's take a look further back in the pack. They seem to calm down a little bit from the race lead. Here comes Eric Gambrel. As we go back to the battle for the lead. These two do not want a caution to come out. They want it to stay green. They have a 3.5 second lead to 3rd. Nearest championship rival is all the way back in 6th. Steve Lewis is all the way back up to 8th place now. Gets past Quinn Grisby. Grisby hard into the wall. Lucian looked to the inside after the slow wall tap. We're even going into the corner. Giving each other plenty of space. It's Brendan Wyberia down into the pits. Danny Sanchez in the pits. As here's the battle for 6 right now. You got Lucian, Tommy Fox, and Steve Lewis all fighting out. Brent Grisby is gonna, Jerry Rose is gonna round out your top 10. As here goes Zach Panzarella for the race lead. Jordan Finnegan has a wreck. We're gonna stay green.
All right, man. Caution is out.
Oh!
Caution is out.
Zach Panzarella just about got collected from Danny Sanchez. Oh! Oh, sees him coming back up. Oh, tires are locked though. Oh! We'll go look at Danny real quick, see what happened to him. Oh, gets loose out of 4. I just can't save it. Oh, that is a... And they all go into pit road. Sorry folks, had to step away for a second, but looks, Zach Panzarella, new leader after the pit stops. Looks like Patrick had a little bit of a slow stop there. As pace car is in. Zach Panzarella has control.
Green, green, green.
And we're green. Panzarella gets a good jump, so does Eric. As there goes Patrick back in the second place. The inside of Eric Gamble. Cody Matthews looking at the inside also. Oh, not enough room to cut back across. Oh, a big wreck behind. Win Grisby backwards. Car on its hood. That is Chris Cowgill. Oh, big wreck. Oh, Steve Lewis gets a little loose and just collects. That's going to bring out our 8th caution of the night. That's Barrow coming out of the pits now. And pace car is in, so we will be going green with 60 to go. Sorry about that.
Green, green, green.
And here goes Zach Panzarella, gets a great jump. So does Eric. Zach Panzarella now up to 2/10 up a lead. Patrick, hold on. Eric falling back a little bit, stuck on the inside. Cody Matthews now looking at the inside of Lucian. Chris Cowgill towed back to the pits. Cody Matthews is currently 2 wide, going into 1. Lucian all the way up 5. Cody Matthews gonna take 3rd. Nope. Lucian's gonna get the run. Oh, gets to the wall, but able to hold on to 3rd place. As Eric Gamble looks the outside. Up Wybera. Wybera looks the inside. Gonna get the pass made. As there's Cody or Mark Zabok also in the back of this fight for 3rd. Here comes Wybera back up through the field. Zach Panzarella and Patrick Calgo still fine. Patrick gets to the inside of Panzarella. Super clean racing through the two of these guys. Looks like Patrick's going to take the lead back. And Zach Panzarella steals it back for a little bit. And Patrick's able to secure start lead. We take a look back here, looking at this battle between Eric and oh, Danny Sanchez smacks the wall.
All right, man. Caution is out.
And
Caution
there
is
is a caution. We're gonna take a look at this. Oh, and it snaps. Oh. That's unfortunate. We're gonna come to 50 to go. I don't remember how many laps they're doing on set of fuel right now. Some pick takers: Mark Zabak, Danny Sanchez, Brandon Wybera, Steve Lewis, Jerry Rhodes. I believe John Beverly has called it a night, as Glenn does get the wave around as the lucky dog. As we have Eric Gambrel riding the wall. Oh, a destroyed car. Backed us up, see if we can't see what happened to Eric. Oh, wreck after the caution. Oh! I think that is going to be the night for Eric Gambrel, missing the suspension. Fortunate for him, as we are down to 13 cars. Yep, 13 cars left in this race. Have 4 cars. Yep, 4 cars that have turned it in for the night. Space car is in.
Green flag, green flag.
Early jump for Patrick. Cody Matthews gets a good jump. So does Lucian on the inside of Zach Panzarella. Panzarella's going to be able to hold it third place. We're in single file through most of the field. Tommy Fox is looking to the inside of Wybera. So Wybera might still have some front end damage, or aero damage. There goes Tommy Fox the inside of Wybera. And Glenn Grisby inside of Joshua. Glenn Grisby still. Glenn's looking at the inside of Wybera now. Gonna get the move made. As there goes Mark Sabach. Gonna stay even through the front stretch. Cuts all the way down to a car coming out of the pits. That is Jerry Rose. Gonna keep from an accident happening. It looks like Mark's gonna get in front of Wybera there. As we'll take a look at this battle for P2. Black Pantherella cuts all the way down. Able to get side by side. It's gonna look stay that way going down the back stretch. Cody Matthews a little later on the brakes, gonna give him the optimal line through there. As Danny Sanchez tries to chase down the two of them. As Pantherella looks the inside once again. Gonna stay behind him. And there goes Pantherella all the way to the bottom. Gonna enter even. Even on the brakes. Can he keep the grip on the inside and gets a little loose? Tommy Fox looks to have a battle also with Lucian. Looks to the inside through 3 and 4. Gonna cut all the way down. Steve's able to make the move here in the turn 1. So it's a battle for the top 5 here. So Tommy gets a good run through the middle of the corner. Gonna guard the switchback. And Tommy Fox secures himself right now a top 5. As we look at the battle for second, side by side still. As this brought back in Danny Sanchez and Steve Lewis without a front nose. And there's contact there. It's going to give Zach Pantherella just a little bit of an edge coming out of the corner. That's going to give Pantherella second place. How hard is he going to defend it? Defends it well there. As Patrick is way down the road, almost 2 seconds now. As here comes the lap car of Jerry Rose. Gonna get out of the way for these guys. Lucian having a great day, up 10 spots. Cody Matthews having a great day too, up 8 spots. Zach Pantherella looks to be reeling in. About the same lap times actually. So we'll take a look at this battle here. Cody Matthews and Danny Sanchez. Also got a battle for 7th or 6th. Gap down to 1.4 now. Almost within a second now. Panzarella is reeling them in quick. Over 2/10 of lap quick. Oh, loose moment for Patrick Cowgill. Cowgill's carrying more speed in the corner, but Panzarella is getting more speed out of the corner. Now gap underneath a second. 2/10 quicker that last lap 2. Question is, can these guys make it on this tank of fuel? Last pit lap 133, that'd be 67 laps on this tank. Hey, the car's just sliding out of the corners there. As we come to 25 to go now. Not sure we're having any more craziness, as we are 8 or 9 or maybe 10 cautions now. And everybody's pretty spread out. Danny Sanchez pulls down in the pit lane. Looks like a splash and dash. Oh, yeah, that's what it looks like, splash and dash for Danny Sanchez. See what these guys end up doing. Oh, Patrick Cowgill locks up going into pit lane. Did not get a black flag. Zach Panzarella into the pits. Tommy Fox, your new race leader. Mark Zabak pitted on lap 150. 150. He could potentially make it. So take a look here, Patrick Cowgill. Where's Zach Panzarella going to come out at? Panzarella taking tires. As here comes Mark Zabak to come take 19 to go. Panzarella took 4. Patrick Cowgill either took a splash and dash or only took 2. We'll have to take a look at their time difference. As Panzarella, we can't see it now, but he is quite a bit far behind Patrick. As here comes in Glenn Grisby and Patrick Cowgill gets past Mark Zabok to get back on the lead lap. Here comes Zach Panzarella and Danny Sanchez. Lapping almost a half second quicker. As Tommy Fox puts the fastest lap of the race down, takes it away from Patrick Calgill, 26.48. 100th quicker than Patrick Calgill's fastest lap. Great lap by Tommy. So here goes Zach Panzarella to the inside. Danny Sanchez gonna have to get the power down. Gonna keep it straight. Looks like he's gonna pull ahead. Does get ahead. And that is third place now for Zach Panzarella. Have to keep an eye on Mark Zabok. He might ruin this party and to steal a win away. There's only 13 to go. Glenn Grisby moves up to 7th. Panzarella gets around Steve Lewis. Smart Zap, I just took 10 to go. This Mark Zabok pulls it down in the pit lane now. Patrick Calgill takes the lead of the race. With 7 to go. Zach Panzarella 6 seconds behind. Numbers are going to be close on who takes this championship. We come to 5 to go. We do have a fight for the last top 5 spot. Tommy Fox and Cody Matthews battling. As we come to 3 to go. Tommy Fox still fighting, but we're going to take a look at your race leader. Patrick Calgill led most of the laps today. As Patrick Calgill takes the white flag for the last time this season. As we come throughout of 2 down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Out of 4. Patrick Calgill to the line is your race winner for the final race of the season. Zach Panzarella is going to finish 2nd. Going to be interesting what the points do. But congratulations to Patrick Calgill on the race win. We will take a look at your race results. Patrick Calgill, your race winner for the final race of the season of the Daily Drivers Inc. Arca Series. Zach Panzarella finishes 2nd. Danny Sanchez in 3rd. Mark Zabok 4th. Cody Matthews 5th. Tommy Fox 6th. Glenn Grisby 7th. Brandon Wybera 8th. Lucian Thomason 9th. Steve Lewis 10th, and that will be your top 10 for the night. Joshua Nunez 11th. Jerry Rose 12th. Eric Gambrill 13th. Chris Calgill 14th. Jordan Finnegan 15th. And John Beverly 16th. And Brandon Lois 17th. We just gotta wait to see when the points get updated and who is Zach Panzarella is your championship winner. And Team DDI 44 Ever is the team champions for the first season of as we watch Zach Panzarella win his championship. As we have your race winner here, Patrick Cowgill. Patrick, we got you?
Yes, sir.
Well, that was a fun 200 lap race to do. You did all you could to win the championship, but looks like, I believe, Zach won it, did he not?
Yes, he won by 4 points.
Oh, that is...
Which, surprisingly, in the truck series last season, he beat me by 4 points.
Well, you had the best race. You did the best you can. Can't do much better than first win the stage and taking most laps led. I think the only thing you missed was fastest laps, which Tommy took away at the end.
And pole.
Oh, and
which
pole.
Zach got.
Yeah. But congratulations on a great season. Look forward to seeing you whenever we do this one again. Not really sure when this one's starting back up. But look forward to seeing you in. I believe you race the trucks, right? Are you racing the trucks this next season?
Yes.
I look forward to seeing you there.
By the way,
Yes.
interesting factoid. If I had gotten fastest lap, and actually I did get fastest lap. If I had gotten pole, me and Zach would have tied, and I believe, oh man, he would have won on wins by 1 win.
Well, you have any shout outs for tonight?
I got to shout out to my wifey for letting me race, of course. And then gotta thank my sponsor, CTN, MB1 Connecting Cure. Gotta thank all my teammates at DDI. Gotta thank you for putting on the broadcast. All the guys that put on this league. Gotta thank everybody who did not wreck me tonight so that I could win. And yeah, I think that's all I got.
Alrighty. Oh, congratulations on the race win. Congratulations on a great season. Finishing second. And wish you a good night.
Yep, thank you, Alex.
Yep. Alright, we'll pull in your third place finisher. Danny, we got you?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, well, this is another podium for you. Great way to finish out the season with the third place finish.
Yeah, I kind of got lucky there at the end. Crew chief call said take 2 tires and go with it and see where you land, on the track, and got lucky and panned out. I was running third. The other guys, I guess they took 4. Put them way behind.
Yeah, a lot of people on that last pit stop ended up taking 4. Some took none, and that worked for some people, but most of them ended up taking 4. So.
Yeah, we just didn't have the speed tonight. For some reason, man, them daily driver guys, they're really on their game tonight on this track. Like we're just struggling. It didn't matter where we were at on the corners. No matter what you did, we just struggled the whole night. Lawless, he probably had the best car out of all 3 of us, but unfortunately he had mechanical issues and took him out of the race.
Unfortunately, that was some fun race watching all season with Lois, with the Daily Driver Inc., all of you guys with the Daily Driver Inc. guys, and unfortunately Lois out of the race early. Would have been an interesting championship final.
Yeah, I mean he would have been top 3 for sure, but I mean just Talgill and Zach, man, they're the class of the field tonight by far. I mean, they were like 1-2 like almost the whole night. So I had issues early on. Went to the back, spun out on my own, and just it was just a I call it a disappointing night with a good finish. But I mean, I'll take it any way I could get it.
Alrighty, you got any shout outs for tonight?
Yeah, I want to do a big shout out to Backpack Racing, Lawless, and Weber. They help, they help out. They give good advice. All their sponsors, they deserve to be, in this interview too. I'd like to thank, all my family, my wife, and everybody that helps me. Just lets me do this every week. And just gets me mentally prepared and just focus on the race. And that's about it.
Alrighty, well, I look forward to seeing you and the Backpack guys next season. You always put on a good show for the broadcast.
Thank you. Yeah, well, we're ready for the truck series, and hopefully we get to do the Arca series again and run that when it comes back up.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I hope you have a good night and I hope you had a happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
Alrighty. Well, we got your championship finisher here. Congratulations, Zach Panzarella.
Oh my God, man! I cannot believe it. I'm in shock right now. I think we talked before the Glen or something, and you were like, "It's gonna take a miracle," and I think that's clearly what I got. Not super stoked on how I got it today in terms of I just feel so bad for Lolis. I wish he could have raced out there with us. He clearly had a really fast car, and I think he had PC issues. I'm not quite sure, but I will take it. I can't believe it. I guess never give up, right?
Oh yeah, never give up. It was you. I was scared that if Mark didn't have to pit again for you, that would have cost you.
Yeah, I was as well. He had Mark. I mean, if Mark was gonna not pit, he had to beat both Patrick and I in my mind because I was thinking the exact same thing.
Well, he was already 25 seconds ahead of of Patrick because he was a lap ahead of both of you. Now, what was the call for the 4 tire instead of the 2 on the last pit stop?
Yeah, me and Patrick didn't discuss it. I mean, I think when me and Patrick are that deep into a race and we both feel like we've deserved a chance to win, we don't. We're not gonna do anything to each other, but we're not really working as a team anymore. So I knew when he was gonna pit, but I didn't know what he was gonna take, and I figured knowing Patrick, he was gonna take 2, but in a weird way, I mean, I was very thankful to have my point situation, but I kind of felt like he was in a better mental situation for that than I was, because in the back of my mind, I grappled with it for probably 15 laps, dude, and I was thinking, if I take the 2 and Patrick doesn't, then I'm a sitting duck, and I kind of just convinced myself second place at this point is probably more important than win. If I can protect second place, I didn't think there was anything Patrick could do in terms of points. I'd already gotten the stage, or I was second place in the stage. I got in the pole. I had led a lap. I had done everything I needed to do. So I just didn't want to gamble on it. And yeah, I can't believe how fast he was, and I certainly can't say I would have been that fast on 2 tires. So props to him.
Alrighty, well, have a cold one for me, and look forward to seeing you next season, and look forward to seeing you in the trucks, which are starting up. What, 2 weeks?
Yeah,
3 weeks?
Dude, 2 days. Well, 2 weeks till we do some points racing, but yeah, 2 days and until our first recruitment race. So be sure to reach out to any of us, including you, Hilltop, or me, Patrick, Steve Fugay, anyone if you guys want to watch or race that league. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Can't believe I get to call myself a 2-time DDI champion. It's insane to me. This league means the world to me, and I just want to give the biggest shout out in the world to everyone who ran this league all season, and to end it with a good field like 17 people and some great racing, and especially amongst us 4 before we lost Lolis. That was so much fun. So also Wybera and Lolis and Danny Sanchez want to give the biggest shout out in the world to all those guys, everyone at Backpack, everyone in DDI. Also, just so proud of Patrick and the team today to take home the team championship as well after being behind Backpack literally all season, they were just lights out, and to put together a near perfect race as a team at the end is so special. So just big shout out to all my team, especially Cal Gill. Just can't say how many times we've been 1-2 together in championships in both directions. So it's always an honor, and massive thank you to everyone at VRN, especially you, Hilltop. Amazing job on the broadcast all season. It means the world to me that I get to look back at this, and I know the rest of the drivers and fans appreciate it so much, and just it's just so emotional right now, honestly, like I always am, and I can't believe that I get to call myself a champion of this league that I am a part of, and it means the world to me, and it's because of how talented all these guys are, and just how difficult this one was, and how unlikely and nearly impossible it looked, and just had to find my inner Tony Stewart, I guess, from that one year, and just what I'll never forget this one, and this was a truly special experience. So shout out to everybody, shout out to my family, my wife, just full of gratitude right now, and definitely gonna have a few cold ones tonight and celebrate this thing. DDI deserves it, VRN deserves it, and I can't wait to get to be back next year, and I can't wait to race again on Wednesday. Thank you so much for everything, man.
No problem. Well, that was your championship winner, Zach Panzarella, and great end of the season. Well, you've actually since you're, but that will be the end of this season of Daily Drivers Inc. Arca series. Hope everybody had a happy holidays, and look forward to calling some more races for y'all in a couple weeks for, I believe, the truck series and whenever this one starts back up. But other than that, hope everybody has a good night and a good rest of y'all's week.